Hello, and welcome to episode 94 of the Sunday League Pundit Show. We have this week a gunner, a saint, and a complete tosspot. So, how are we, gentlemen?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, Tin Ribs is on screen this week. Kinda. This is what happens when you don't want to show your face on camera. Because it's basically because he's got no belief in his own opinions and is ashamed of himself and everybody around him. But don't worry, mate, we're all ashamed of you too. Love you, really. Do we have a Jim Jam, the stat man stat?
Yeah. So, I saw it while I was away in Dublin, and it was... Okay,
now, could you read when you were that drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive.
Permanent managers in Premier League history, so from 1992...
The most permanent?
Yes. So, who's had the most managers in that time?
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant the most long-serving managers.
No, literally,
permanent.
who's had the most different managers.
Okay, Watford's got to be up there.
Eligible.
Watford has got to be up there.
To be eligible, you've got to have 13 seasons in the Premier League. So I don't think
probably not Watford then.
So
Everton have got to be there because West Ham are definitely up there.
Everton are in 6th with 15 managers in their 34 seasons. West Ham are 4th with 15 managers also in their 30 seasons. Leeds are down in 13th with 11 managers.
I was going to say, we didn't rotate for
Arsenal are down at the bottom with 5 managers.
Man United with 1.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all, really.
Oh, Man United have had a few.
No, yeah. Man United was like 1 for decades.
Liverpool have been next with 9. They've done the 34 seasons. The biggest club... The 2 biggest with 34 seasons are Tottenham, who are second on the list, with 19 managers.
Jesus.
In their 13, and Chelsea have had 18 managers in their 34
Chelsea,
seasons.
of course, Chelsea.
But the team that's had the most, with 22 different managers in 25 seasons in the Premier League, would be...
Is it you guys?
Yes.
Is it you guys? Is it Southampton?
Yeah. So, yeah, we've had 22 different permanent managers in the 25 years that we'd had in the Premier League.
Jesus wept.
I thought that was really bad.
That is pretty bad.
I guess that's what happens when you're in a relegation battle pretty much every single season, apart from, like, our Ronald Koeman years and...
Fucking revolving door.
Right.
Might as well install one, haven't they?
Yeah.
We've had a goal. Let's just say it's good news for my fantasy team. My captain's just scored another one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So all 3 of my strikers have scored. Yeah. Gorkres got me 1, João Pedro got me 1, and Haaland's now got me 2.
Yeah.
And I imagine there's probably more to come from Haaland because, he's a fucking machine. Right, I think that is probably a good place to play the music. Hello, and welcome to episode 94. A fair bit to talk about this week, gents. Let's start with your shower of shit and get that out of the way.
What? The fact that we as a team I think it got put into good words was we have forgotten how to win. Quite simply.
Have you, or have you just forgotten how to play football?
No, I think as a team, I think they've generally forgotten how to win. When you've won 4 games in 51,
I was going to say,
I
don't think it's a this season problem. I think this is like spanning back to...
It goes back all...
4 wins in 51
so
games.
That goes all the way back to the playoff final.
I think you'll find that go back to the World War, doesn't it? Fuck me. 4 in 51.
4 in 51.
That should have been your stat. You've won 4 games in 51.
It's 4 games in like 18 months. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's painful.
So it's like, it doesn't even matter that
That's
I think...
painful.
Ultimately, it's down to Sports Republic. And the recruitment is what's wrong. The team's got to take responsibility as well, but they need somebody to fire some belief into them players. Because if you're losing
4
games,
in 51, that's going to take some rocket.
we know how bad it is for a striker. When, say you go 12 games and don't score
Mate.
a goal, you go 12 games and don't score a goal, that goal gets smaller and smaller and
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah, of course it does. You go 2 games without scoring as a striker and you live it. Live it.
So you think as a whole team collective, how small is that goal right now? Because it's not like we're not playing bad football at times. We just don't know how to put the ball in the back of the net.
You are 13 games in, 1-2, drawn 6 and lost 5.
Yeah.
So out of them draws, because I haven't watched a lot of Southampton this season, out of them 6 draws, how many were you close to winning?
Probably a good 4 or 5. We've probably been close to winning a lot of the games that we've lost.
Do you think?
Yeah, because of the amount of possession and chances,
Right.
and the fact that they can't put the ball in the back of the net. Like I've said before, we're a very good team of having lots of the ball, playing lots of football, and managing to do fuck all with it.
This is what I wanted to talk to you about earlier and didn't.
Yeah.
I waited. Will still, yay or nay?
No, you gotta go. 100% gotta go.
Immediate. Like a little while ago, you were saying this guy needs time. We need to back him. We need to give him resources. We need to help him. Is the problem your manager or is it your owners?
It's the owners. It's recruitment. You think back and go, Nathan Jones, absolutely colossal appointment mistake. Ivan Juric, absolutely colossal mistake. Russell Martin, they got that right with Russell Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I think sacking him was probably a mistake with what they did afterwards.
Okay.
Which I think was Ivan Juric. I kind of went out of sync with the managers. I was just kind of naming.
Well, you've had that many by the sounds of it.
And
easy done.
It just seems, Ruben Sellers, not good enough. And he's not been good enough anywhere since. Simon Rusk, as caretaker manager, not done anything. So all these ones that have come in, nobody's paid off. And it's all inexperienced. Now, Will still... He could have gone out there and he could have done something successful, but right now his motivation and touch is superb. We were playing Blackburn last week, a Blackburn team that hadn't won a home at all and were 1-0 up with at least half an hour to go, and he takes off the most attacking striker that we've got and brings on Jack fucking Stevens in midfield to try defend a 1-goal lead, and we end up losing the game 2-1. So the manager's got to take the blame. He can't motivate the players. But right now, they've got to sack him and they've got to make the right appointment now.
Southgate.
You know what? Southgate, I wouldn't be opposed against it.
At least he'd sort your defence out.
Michael Carrick.
Would Carrick go to Southampton, though?
Why not? He's not been at any higher than Championship.
No, I understand that. But given your ownership, given your position, given your players, given how it's going, do you think Michael Carrick would take that job?
Maybe. I think he would.
Because that would take some fucking persuading. I know Southampton are a big club, but...
You need the motivation. Gary O'Neill...
Put it into context.
Gary O'Neill, I don't think so. I think that the problem with Gary O'Neill, he's got one way of doing things, and I don't think he has a backup plan, which is what went wrong for him at Wolves. I think he knows his stuff, he's learning everything, but I don't think he's the right appointment. I think Steven Gerrard's out of work, but I think that's a gamble, and I don't think we can afford to take a gamble on that.
Carrick's a gamble. Southgate's a gamble. Southgate did well with world-class England players. You haven't got world-class anybody players.
I don't think Southgate goes down to the Championship. But would it be a good move?
I think that's a bit snobbery. If he's not prepared to go to the Championship, I would say that's snobbery.
But if you're going to take it, there was rumours that Russell Martin to go back, but his style of football doesn't work.
Light bulb?
And we've moved on.
Light bulb. Have you got any thoughts on this?
And the last manager that I would say that I would take, Hasenhüttl.
Would he go though? Look how it's being run.
Yeah,
would he accept the job?
Sacked. Maybe not. Maybe he wouldn't want to go back, but he was at the game.
What about Cooper?
Cooper?
There's something about him.
Everybody right now is a risk for Southampton. Everybody's a risk because your ownership's garbage. They don't put enough in. They're not supportive enough.
I wouldn't say they don't put enough in. They spend a hell of a lot of money on shit. So it's not the fact that there's somebody there that's doing an okay job because he's giving the money. We're spending money. The problem is we're buying shit. I said it about Damien Downs. You know, he looked shit. His stats look shit. Guess what? He was shit.
You did complain about that on the pod, to be fair.
Leo Cienza, I said, his stats look decent. He'll be all right. And lo and behold, he's the one that's doing well. Kasper Jander, he's not exactly done great. I said his stats weren't great. Yeller, he hasn't exactly done a lot and got injured and stuff. So it's getting to the point where whoever's in charge of recruitment is just getting it wrong. It's like Cameron Archer should be firing shitloads of goals in this league. It's not. Literally, the attacking lineup that we could put out there should be scoring lots of goals. But unless that manager's there going to absolutely motivate this team to actually start performing, there's no chance. Right now, we played the under-21s against Real Madrid and had a massive turnout for it, really.
Not the fake Madrid.
Not the fake Madrid, the real one.
Every time he says that, I'm just going to say
I know. Because I forget to go Real.
Jesus.
So, played and Bazunu nearly scored off a corner, and we scored off a rebound, which is the second time he's done that, because he did it against Preston to get a late equaliser a couple of years ago. I'm like, maybe we've got to... Because he's no good in goals, so maybe he might go up front.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's properly slagging your keeper off, that is.
I think the problem is, you look at the keepers... Not good enough. None of the keepers are good enough. And if the defence isn't going to be good enough, you say about, like, Raya, he doesn't have to make a save because his defence is best in the league. So it doesn't matter. Stoke have got a great keeper. That's why they've not conceded many goals.
This is what's
you know what I mean?
pissing me off about the pundits at the minute. They keep saying that Raya's one of the best keepers in the world because of his record. He's faced... one shot on target in October.
It wasn't even a shot.
He
dropped the ball on the guy's head.
It counts as a shot.
Apparently so.
So
you'd be fuming though, wouldn't you? To actually have faced a shot like that. You'd have thought...
Yeah, well, I mean, this is where my thing with Cech goes. I'm not saying Cech's a bad keeper, but when he got that record for the most clean sheets and everything... Look at the defence in front of him at Chelsea. It wasn't that he was challenged that much. I think there are better keepers out there who don't get the recognition. Sometimes it all depends on how, as a unit and as a team, you defend. At the end of the day, if you've got a good back four, your goalkeeper's only as good as your back four. And if you've got the best back four in the world, then, you know, you're not going to concede many goals, are you? Simple as that.
What, when, like, back in the past, I mean, Arsenal have always done well, haven't you? When you've got, like, Winterburn and Dixon and...
Yeah. But what
Adams,
I mean is, everyone talks
Campbell,
about...
you know, it's a fantastic back line up.
Yeah. I just think sometimes some keepers get overrated just because of who's in front of them. That was my point. He hates Raya. But I was saying, I'm not saying Cech is shit by any stretch of the imagination. What I'm saying is, I think the reputation he has does come from a position where he literally sat with, what was it, Cannavaro, Ivanovic, Terry and Ashley Cole in front of him.
It's not bad defence, is it?
No, I mean, you know.
It's not bad defence. It's a bit like our defence now. It's great. And I still claim that if we've got Ramsdale in there, we'd still have the same defensive record.
Yeah, I don't think any...
It wouldn't make any fucking difference.
I think any keeper would have a different record at the moment because the defence is that good
in
front. Yeah,
but this is what I'm saying. Stop
telling
me Raya's one of the best keepers in the world when he clearly isn't.
The best is for Arsenal at the moment is, you look at the bench, they've got a couple cracking defenders on the bench that would start for many a top 14.
Ben White being the first one I can think of.
The one that the pundits keep saying that makes me laugh is they keep going about how strong Arsenal's bench is and how they've got cover for every position. But they don't. They don't have another number 9. They've been screaming out for a number 9 for years. They finally get one number 9, and now everyone's forgot that they don't have a secondary fucking number 9.
I think they've got enough about them to cover without that position right now. As
Yeah,
long
but then
as
they
Gokras
just
Okay, so-
but then they just go back to last season.
I'll ask you another question then.
Yeah.
Zubimendi gets injured. Who replaces him?
Zubimendi.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can stick. You could stick Rice there. You could stick Marino
Stick
there.
Rice there. Who is an actual replacement for Zubimendi in the Arsenal squad right now? Who's his actual backup?
Can't think off the top of my head.
Because there isn't one. There is nobody to come in and replace Zubimendi. We've got people we can play there,
Okay.
but we don't have two for every position.
And this is where I find it frustrating when they bang on about how good Arsenal's squad is.
The squad's better than
It's
it's
a good
been for
squad.
years.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad
And
squad.
we've got cover for most positions. 100%, yeah, we have.
To be fair, 12 months ago, I did say this, that your bench isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Your
No,
bench
it
is
is.
better now.
Oh, loads better.
No, it's-
Our bench is good now. We've got a good
Yeah.
bench.
Yeah, it's solid.
Because
It doesn't matter who's
if the
on.
game's not going right last season, your bench isn't going to change anything.
Whereas now it will.
Yeah.
And I will say, I'm glad Trossard didn't go anywhere because I've always rated Trossard. I think he's a good player. I'm glad he stayed because I do think he's valuable to the club. I'm so glad we didn't sell him because we were close to in the
having
summer.
Martinelli and Trossard on the bench is two great players to have on
It's
the bench.
not bad, is it? It's not bad. And it doesn't matter whether Trossard or Martinelli. Martinelli has properly stepped up this season.
And
He's doing
to me,
so much
that
better.
keeps Eza and Saka on their toes.
Eza for me should be more of an AM than a left mid.
Yeah.
Eza for me should be the replacement for Odegaard.
Yeah.
And then if Zubimendi's not playing, then we squeeze Declan Rice as a DM and have Eza and Odegaard as the AMs.
Yeah.
I think Saka's lucky that Madueke got injured because I don't think he'd have got straight back into the team because
Madueke,
Madueke
phenomenal.
was superb.
Yeah.
And this is a big thing at the beginning of this season where I was kicking off going, I don't understand why all these Arsenal fans are angry that we've signed Madueke because out of all the rejects we've had from Chelsea, Madueke's a great player. And I said it from day one, you both know I did. I was very supportive of Madueke and I'm like, this is one guy from Chelsea I actually want to give a go. Because I genuinely think he's a great player. And he was phenomenal for us in them first few games when Saka was out. And had he not been injured, I don't think Saka would have got back in.
No.
So I do think, as a squad, I think we're brilliant. If Gokras is injured, they brought him off with a worry of concussion. Yeah. So if he can't play the next game, am I really worried that when we haven't got a number 9 to come in? Not really, because I think the team's good enough to get goals without Gokras. I still think we need him. I still think he's important. But the odd game here or there, I'm okay in missing.
Yeah, I know.
Because, Marino can do a job up there. I don't think it's his position. He can do a job. But if Havertz comes in, for instance, he was okay as a striker. He wasn't brilliant. I was never his biggest fan.
No, but what my point is they're all saying that you're favourites for the league because you've got a full team, you've got a full squad, you've got a replacement for everything. If Gokras goes down for whatever reason, say 2 months.
Yeah, we haven't got a replacement.
You revert back to last season. What happened last season? You came fucking second.
I'm not sure if we fully revert because of the players we've got now. Because we don't have to be as defensive as we did then. Because the players that we've got now, i.e. Martinelli stepping up, Madueke, Eza, we've got more attacking players now that will still go forward. So whoever is in that forward position, I don't think they're going to put the work in that Gokras does.
Yeah.
Gokras is very, very hard working. But I think we've got enough about us now to scrape through these games where we're not playing well. We've already done it. We've already had games where we've played awful. We've still won a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember who we were playing actually off the top of my head. But we played really badly and still scraped through and still beat them.
So on that note then, are you going to have to eat humble pie at the end of the season for Arteta winning the league?
He's not won the league yet.
No.
There's a long way to go yet.
There's a long, long way to go. I like how 5 games in when Liverpool have played 5, won 5 and are 5 points clear, that nobody really says anything other than they're doing well.
No, they didn't. They
But
basically ripped the league off.
Then 3 weeks later when Arsenal are then 4 points clear, if we don't win the league, it's the biggest bottle job in history. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, on that note, Arsenal played yesterday. Because we haven't actually talked about that game. And we beat Burnley 2-0. Gokras scored and Rice scored. A typical old style Arsenal performance. Played well, controlled the game, went 2 up, and then just stopped.
Set a record, Premier League record as well.
Is that for the least goals conceded
No,
in a row or something?
Most corners, most goals scored from corners in the least amount of games.
Oh, okay. I no longer know whether that's a good or a bad thing because it keeps slagging it off, but I was always brought up to think that scoring goals was a good thing, no matter how they came.
I know, yeah.
But apparently scoring goals from long throws and corners now is bad. I didn't realise that because in the 80s we just thought a goal was a goal and any goal is fucking great. Whether you score from 30 inches or 35-yard screamer, they both mean the same thing.
I'd love to score more goals.
Or Southampton?
Team, yeah.
I can imagine you probably would, mate.
Even matter how it went in.
When was the last time you saw a goal scored? About a month ago? 2 months ago?
No, I didn't see a goal
game.
over week.
It's the other way.
No, we do see goals. We score one, take a lead, and then blow it.
Yeah, so Arsenal did well. 1-2-0 was kind of expected. It was Burnley, with all due respect. We kind of expected Arsenal would win that.
Yeah.
The Southampton game we've spoken about because we didn't mention the result. It was Southampton 0, Preston 2.
You know what?
So
At the moment,
it wasn't a smash in.
probably a good thing. The team is performing that bad that I think that winning sugarcoats
Yeah,
how
probably.
things need to change.
Probably. So what we need to do is... Right, before we get onto your shower shit, let's talk about the team that have just lost their manager today.
Yeah.
So we had Fulham 3, Wolves 0. Now, Wolves went 1-0 down to Ryan Sessegnon, which was a fairly well-struck shot through the legs of the goalkeeper. He's going to be very disappointed. Then they received a red card in the 36th minute, which for me was 100% a red card. There was no debate in that whatsoever. It was a red. He did the wrong thing. And then he put Wolves under massive, massive pressure for no reason whatsoever. And then Wolves went on to score another one. And then Wolves went to score, but it happened to be in the wrong net. So they then lost 3-0. Wolves, boys, what percentage of a chance are we giving them of survival? Because I'm currently at 0.
I'll be generous. 0.1.
0.1.
I see. I would go like 5%.
Oh, you've been really generous.
I feel that's really generous because there's always a chance.
I feel that's
to
extremely
change
generous.
It probably is because I mean, deep down, I'm really just hoping that they have a worse season than we do.
I think they're on their way.
They're definitely
I genuinely think that they're on their way.
I mean, them and Nottingham Forest have only scored 7 goals.
Going, they're the team we've got to beat. Everybody's going to be looking at them because everybody.
It depends who comes in. It depends who
goes,
comes in. If Wolves make the correct hire now, but again, same with Southampton, who is going to want that job? Their 3 best players from last season have gone.
Yeah.
Who is going to want that Wolves job? What manager of note is going to look at that Wolves squad, the way they do business, and go, I can do that? I know managers believe in themselves. Yeah, the fucking 180 grand a week or whatever it is that managers earn now is probably going to help them make their mind up. But, come on. Who's going to really want... They'll take it on because of the money. Who's going to want it is what I'm saying. Who's actually going to go into that job with belief?
Maybe Gary O'Neill. That's been the link talk to go back.
I think he's the only one that's actually going to be close to wanting it. And even then, I think it's 50-50.
But I'm not convinced that they'll want him.
They might not have any fucking choice. No one else might want that job. It's poison chalice. You're not going to do well regardless, are you?
It's so tough, like you say. But I think that right now, it looks like that all the promoted teams might even all stay up.
No.
I think there's more teams in trouble than... It's going to be an interesting one at the bottom. You know. I think Wolves look pretty much odds on that they're going to get relegated. I think that Brentford could get dragged into it very easily.
Yeah. I'm a bit
You
gutted we
never
didn't
know
get
with
Harry.
Forest, who knows?
You know what's annoying me? Obviously we tried to get Harry Wilson on deadline day, and I'm looking at how
He's a great player.
and he's performing so well at the moment. I'm just like, we needed him. We actually needed him.
Right, let's talk about Leeds then, as you're saying, we.
Yeah. So
Brighton.
yeah, the game was not as one-sided as the score would make out. It was just we had no teeth. We couldn't hit the target. We didn't actually hit the target till like the 87th minute or something, with 2 quick-fire saves from their keeper.
I mean, that is
That
some
makes
going,
things
that, isn't it?
more difficult to
Oh,
win.
horrendous! Every corner just went to no one. There was just nothing. We just had nothing forward. Bogle fizzed one across the box early in, and Calvin Lewin was yards off. He just, I don't know. And then it's like their 3 goals were sort of what people would call your sweaty FIFA goal. They've cut in, and we've just not picked up the runners at all. There's just no picking up of the runner. The last one especially is just disgraceful. He cuts in and he just picks out a player who's just literally in the middle. He's almost on the penalty spot. No one around him. And you just sort of like, who's picking these runners up? Who's picking them up? It's terrible. Just completely switching off.
I mean, I'm looking at the stats, like all of the stats in depth, and it's pretty even.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing is pretty even.
It wasn't an unfair. It wasn't a one-sided game.
Passes, 491 to them, 486. They were 88% accurate. You were 87% accurate. Own half, 281 to them, 261 to you. Very, very even. Accurate crosses, 20% to them, 21% to you. Accurate long balls, 49% to them, 47% to you. It's so even all the way down. It's ridiculous.
But then you see the score.
Jules
it
won.
matters,
Jules won. 49% them, 43% you. Ground Jules won. 39% them, 33% you. It's so even. Aerial Jules, 10%, 50% each. 50% each, 10-1 each. It's so even. Every single stat you look at is dead even.
Yeah.
Other than
teeth.
shots. You're just not shooting.
Yeah.
You're not getting into the shooting position.
Yeah. Like I say, we just had no teeth. It was abysmal. And it's that kind of form that puts us in trouble. I do think though it's like a lot of people have said, it's going to be our home performances that make the difference. So, but yeah, it was a disappointing game to watch. But again, when no one's picking up the runners, it's what you what you're going to do. Tapping into empty nets essentially. It was just weren't very good. And I think that Brighton, it's like they hadn't kept a clean sheet all season. And you're just like, that's how toothless we are. We need better than what we've got.
Sounds like what I was saying last year.
You two are basically, your 2 teams are similar. In as much as you can get forward, you've just got nothing at the top. Because you at the minute play good football. You've got enough possession. You're virtually at 50% for every game you're in. So it's not like you're being overrun, because you ain't.
Yeah.
Your defence is not that bad.
No, the thing is,
But you've got nothing going forward.
So ruthless.
Yeah, and there's nothing this season. I think that step up has scared some of your forward players.
I think
it's overrun them. And
I think the golfing ability between
2 seconds.
Premier League defenders and Championship defenders is so small, like such a gulf, that the likes of Dan James. I mean, Dan James has been injured. He's only just coming back, so we do have that to look forward to. Oakenfour's now looking really good. Oakenfour looks very, very good. Calvin Lewin, I've lost that little bit of faith I had in him. It's gone now. He's just not taking chances. We haven't got anyone up front.
He tried to score the scorpion kick the other week.
I know,
twice in the same game on it.
I know. I just don't know what's going on with him. When he scored the other week, I thought, here we go. We might,
kick him on a bit.
He's kicked on, and he hasn't. And I think Dan James being injured hasn't helped. Brendan Aronson has done, considering he's an attacking midfielder, not the best, but he's done a job. Do you know what I mean? He's come in, he's done a job. Nonto was injured at the same time, so we lost Dan James and Nonto, both at the same time. Kind of not great. They're both back now, so hopefully, but yeah, I just feel like we haven't got that. We're missing Solomon from last season, I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you did say you were going to miss him anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. But we need a good number 9.
Right, so yeah, Brighton 3 Leeds 0, Arsenal 2 Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 2 Brentford 0.
No surprise there for me.
It was very even in the first half, from what I can gather. I was listening to it on the radio. Very even in the first half. Mateta's goal apparently was very good, which broke the deadlock. And then again, very even in the second half, and it was just an unfortunate own goal that made it 2-0. But I think Palace and Brentford are probably very similar teams anyway. I think they'll probably finish in a similar sort of position to each other this season. Both, for me, good teams. Not exceptional, but both good teams. Fulham 3 Wolves 0. We've spoken about that. Right, Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. This is the second week running that Forest have conceded a goal from a corner that should not have been a corner.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about that. What's
Right.
Nuno meant
That's
to
just
do
bad
when
luck.
you just
It's-
conceding
but
shit
thing
you're
is-
not meant to be conceding?
Thing is, though, have you actually seen the... I know they always do the photo, and the photo's subjective, but they did the digital thing.
I haven't seen the digital.
So the digital literally shows the ball is that much on the line. So to look at it, anywhere else, you're thinking it's out. It's literally...
Right, I get that, but how can you stand 40 yards away from that as a liner and know that that's gone out and raise your flag?
It just looks like...
If it looks like it's gone out,
You raise
that's
your
his job.
40 yards away.
Yeah, but that's his job.
Just
Yeah, but if that had gone out and they'd scored from it, right, then the liner comes under scrutiny. He has to make a decision.
yeah, but he's come under scrutiny now because the wrong team
So
scored.
irrelevant. He has to make a decision. Whether it's right or wrong, he has to make
Well,
a decision.
maybe,
And in
but-
that case, the ball looked like it had gone out.
Harsh for me.
They've
Harsh.
got to deal with
was
the
what was
corner.
what was the one that they did? Where they kept showing a photo going, has the ball gone out?
That was the Arsenal Newcastle
and
game.
You can't tell
I
because
don't
there's
think
a
they
fucking player in the
even
way.
can tell yet. I don't think anybody even knows if that ball was in or out.
I think he's just said that they've
Sky
done.
Sports did a
They've done the
computer-generated line thing.
Yeah.
And it's like literally like the Nats bollock is the all that's kept the ball in. By all
Nats
intents and
bollock.
purposes, it looks like it's out.
Yeah.
So
Well, there we
there
go.
was another one, wasn't it, the same day? Who was the other team that had it? Was it the Tottenham one or something? Someone else had one.
I don't know.
Someone
I
else had
just
one
remember
yesterday.
that one. I haven't seen the whole of Match of the Day, to be honest. I haven't had a chance. I haven't
I
had a chance
watched
to do a
the
lot. But
Tottenham
it finished.
Chelsea game.
It finished Forest 2, Man United 2, which leaves United languishing in 8th, which I suppose, given last season, is probably a good result. Forest second from bottom, which is a surprise this season for me. Didn't think they'd be that bad. Next game
Poor
is
ownership.
Tottenham versus Chelsea, where my other striker from fantasy football managed to get a goal, João Pedro, and
I tell
Chelsea
you
won it
what, that
1-0.
was all about Casado.
Wasn't it?
That's
Wasn't
how you
it just
battle for a
the
ball
determination
to win
in
that
that
ball.
guy for that was ridiculous. But Tottenham were very, very lackluster trying to get that out. They didn't really put that much effort in.
I mean,
whereas
all I'll say
Caicedo,
is, I mean,
bust the
Pedro, Jamie Gitton should have scored a goal and he
Yes,
skied it.
yeah.
And then Pedro should have scored, and Vicario made a cracking save
yes,
at the end
yes,
of the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I was like,
Really, really good save. But there was another one as well where, unfortunately, the ball got flashed across. And I think it was João Pedro again. Caught it on the half volley, but it was straight at Vicario who pushed it over either side of him, and that's a goal because went at some rate of knots.
if that game was still going on now, it'd be Chelsea 39, Tottenham 0.
Yeah.
Because I
couldn't
don't
agree
think
more.
Tottenham
Tottenham had
were
nothing
ever
in-
gonna
no.
score. They've had nothing
Nothing
about
in them
them.
that day. Well, they're both on
Did you
17
see
points.
That, Mickey van der Ven and Jed Spence on Thomas Frank. So they were editing the pitch, and Thomas Frank went over to the two of them to like shake their hand or whatever, and both of them completely blanked him. and walked down
they
the
really?
tunnel. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Trouble in paradise, by the sounds of it.
Wait, Jed Spence, a player with a bad attitude, had a bad attitude. Fuck me.
Still a great
Wait
player.
while I
though.
fucking remain seated so I don't collapse.
Still a great player.
It's going to be...
Don't know, it was pretty shit yesterday.
Well,
The only thing he
they're
did-
both on 17 points.
Actually, on that note, seeing as you watched it, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you make of the Jed Spence stamp that didn't get given?
No, that's fine. There was nothing in that. Not a red card, nothing. No.
Not a foul?
No.
He literally goes
barely
over and
he
stamps
barely
down.
touched him.
I haven't seen it.
He
It
literally
was
goes
fuck
in with his
all.
studs, and then the last second drops it down and stamps on him.
Oh, you're saying no.
If he
I haven't
knows,
seen
yeah.
If he doesn't step down, straight red.
Okay.
But then
Well
again,
done.
earlier you had the same thing where he came over the top.
Right.
I forgot his name now. The Argentinian.
For me, with that one, I don't think it was a foul. I
On
thought
James?
it was
I've just moved on. Oh, sorry, I've just moved on to the next one.
No.
Oh, you're on about that.
Yeah,
No,
Right.
it's
The
fine,
Jed
it's
Spence,
fine.
I don't think it was a foul.
I think what we're going to do, boys,
fine.
is we're going to get a break, and then we'll come back and debate some more in the next part. Hello and welcome back from the break. It's episode 94. 94 times we've done this, boys.
I know, yeah.
94 times.
Fuck is
Crazy,
wrong
isn't
with
it? It's great. I've done it 94 times. I've done it 94 times. That's really depressing for anyone watching that I'm the only one that they're guaranteed to see every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they never see
Yeah,
you.
but it was your idea.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Uh,
I didn't want anything from it. I just wanted to get together and have a chat every week, and get away
yeah.
from the ex. But she's an ex now, so
Yeah.
it's not really a problem. But anyway, right. So next game to talk about would be Liverpool Aston Villa, which finished at Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 0.
Boo! I was getting used to this
Emmy-
Liverpool losing.
Emi
every week.
Martinez did a really, really good impression of somebody that wanted to lose that game yesterday. Because
I didn't see it.
he gave Salah the ball.
Oh no, I did see. Yeah.
That was just pathetic. The
Yeah.
pass that he played was horrific.
Yeah, thinking about it, I did see that goal. Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. It was beyond awful. It was worse than awful. Liverpool are now third in the table with 18 points. City, if they win today, are second on 19, but that's only if they continue to beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth are now just below Liverpool. They're on goals scored because the goal difference is the same. So Bournemouth are below Liverpool on goals scored.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool now have 18 and Bournemouth have 17. So Villa are 11th. So not doing very well. Not doing brilliant. So
well, you say that, but considering how they started the season where they couldn't buy a win for love nor money, they have picked up.
yeah, but I'm on about from last season because they were good last season. They've been bang average this season. I would like to, about yesterday, make a special mention to an FA Cup game that went on,
Wow, yeah, my phone was
Oh,
pinging
yeah.
non-stop. for
which was bloody shocking, to be honest.
To be fair,
It's-
the way it went, how I was doing it, it was like, because I'm guessing we were on about.
We're on about our special mention each week,
Yeah.
which is Macclesfield FC.
So it went 1-0 to Mac.
Yes.
By the time you got your phone out to look, it was 1-0. It was 1-1.
Yes.
Then it went 2-1.
Yes, in the 14th minute. Right, okay.
Mac again.
So we'll start again. Elliot was 1-0, 6th minute. Equalised in the 9th minute. Mac went 2-1, 14th minute. Carry on.
Then
Oh.
I think it was. Then it went to
Equalised, 2-1.
17th minute.
And then I think it was
They took the
Tottenham
lead.
took the lead,
In the 27th minute.
and then Mac equalised.
In the 46th minute.
And then Mac
Yeah.
ran away with it.
No, the 36th minute, sorry.
Yeah.
Elliot got his hat-trick in the first 36 minutes. And then they come out in the second half. Dawson scored in the 46th minute to make it
Yeah.
4-3 Mac. Then Menees scored in the 64th minute to make it 5-3 Mac. And then Fensom scored in the 79th minute to make it 6-3 Mac.
Yeah.
And Tottenham just didn't have any response in the second half.
Yeah.
But what a game. 6-3. Jesus. Well done, Macclesfield FC. You are in the next round of the FA Cup. And I couldn't be happier.
I think the notifications didn't do the time justice. I think obviously there must have been some sort of delay on
Well, there
it
always
because
is,
because the goals were very close together. I was like, it felt like it was only.
I think
a
it's just
minute
because there were so
between.
many. 9 goals in a game is going to do that anyway, isn't it?
Oh, but wow.
But yeah, well done, Mac. We're going to have to get tickets to one of the FA Cup games that Mac are in at some point because we're going to have to go and watch them.
Yeah.
We'll take some video as well and put that up. Right, so let's get to today. We had a not surprising result. West Ham
surprising.
Newcastle.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah, I'd
Surprise.
say that's a surprise.
I would say that was a surprise, to be honest. So if we go to the table, you've got Newcastle in 13th, who are having a very disappointing season. Let's be fair, and West Ham, who were second bottom, with 4 points. So West Ham put 3 past Newcastle. Now we did see a lot of this, although we were at the driving range playing golf.
Yeah.
They did have the football on behind us, so we did see a lot of it. Murphy's goal was a cracker.
Yeah.
That was a great goal. Paqueta's equaliser, again for me, cracking goal. Botman's own goal just towards the end of the first half. Best goal of the game for me. It was a quality finish. Unintentional, obviously, but great finish. And then
The keeper absolutely no.
Souček just slid into Pope at the end. It was a perfectly legal goal. But slid into the keeper to score right at the very, very end after West Ham were trying to waste time in a ridiculous manner. But then time got added, and then they ended up scoring in the time they created by time wasting. So was it a bad thing? Because they got the win.
Yeah.
That's only their second win of the season to take them to 18th. So they're still in relegation, and they're still 3 points behind Burnley, who were 1 stage out, and 4 points behind Leeds, who were 2 places outside.
There's a few teams on 11.
There are a few. Everton, Fulham and Leeds. And you're all in your order because obviously of goal difference. I personally think anyone from Fulham down could get relegated.
I agree.
Fulham, Everton, Leeds, Burnley, West Ham, Forest, Wolves. I think any of them could go down. I think Newcastle, Brentford, Villa, Brighton, they're the next 4 up. I think they're all safe. I think they're the ones that are going to be fighting to be above mid-table rather than avoiding relegation. But I think anyone from Fulham down now is in the fight.
Yeah.
Apart from Wolves, they're not in any fight. They're just...
They're drowning.
I don't even think they're currently in a fight to get more than 11 points. I think they've just give up.
Yeah.
They've just give up the ghost. They want the season over after 10 games. They're done. They're dusted. They're on the train. They're already on the beach, if that's the right expression.
Right now, all Wolves fans look
They've
like
just
we did
fucking
last year.
had enough. So, West Ham 3, Newcastle 1 was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Fair play to West Ham, though. They put a lot of effort into that game.
Yeah.
Got a result they deserved, and now they've got a little bit of belief that they can come out of relegation and actually start fighting maybe for mid-table, which would be a decent finish for West Ham, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Whether or not that
West
lasts...
Ham probably would be happy with probably more talking 15th, 16th. I don't really see them getting much higher.
That's why I'm saying they're going to want mid-table. They're going to want to fight for that 11th, 12th position. I think that they'd be really happy. I do. I think it's a little bit out of their reach. But that's what they're going to fight for. And now currently, if I check, 51 minutes, it's Man City 2, Bournemouth 1. Haaland has scored both for Cities. And Tyler Adams scored Bournemouth's goal, which, as I said earlier, given the situation, would put City in second with 19 points and Bournemouth in 4th with 18 points. So, it's an exciting season. Right, so I'm going to ask you now. Episode 94, we are making predictions, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Tin, Jim. Give me 3 names.
Thomas.
Who's getting relegated? Okay, I'm going to write Wolves for all of us because I'm assuming that we all believe Wolves are going down. I know I do. So, Wolves for all of us. Who's the other 2?
Forest and Burnley.
Tin Ribs. Forest. Burnley. Jim? I'm not sure if Forest will, you know.
At the moment, Burnley.
Okay, Jim's going Burnley. I'm going Burnley.
Right now, unless something change, it's going to be Leeds.
You think Leeds will go down?
Unless they do something and change something.
Who is that? Your name though?
Yeah.
Is that your prediction?
Right now, yeah.
Leeds. I truly believe that's more hope than expectation. I'll be honest with you.
No.
I think you're hoping they're going to get relegated rather than expecting it. I am going to go Wolves, Burnley. I think I'm going to do it, I think West Ham. I know they've had a great result today. I don't think they've got it in them. So I'm going to go
30
West Ham.
seconds ago, you were pushing that they're going to be pushing for mid-table.
No, I said they're going to want it. It doesn't mean they're going to get it, but they're now going to look at that going, we can beat Newcastle, so we're going to want to push for mid-table. I don't think they will, because I think they're going to revert back to West Ham next week. But there we go. So we've all gone Wolves and Burnley to go down, but then it changes. Leeds, Forest and West Ham.
Yeah.
So we've gone for 3 different teams to go down. So there's our prediction for this season. Who's going to be champions?
Who's going to be champions?
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Man City.
City. I think City will win it. I think we're going to hit December and City are going to do that stupid run that they do.
And the fact that Haaland's scoring again for fun.
Haaland is
Because last
just
season,
on
let's be
fire.
honest, the
He was
previous
bang
seasons-
average, wasn't he, last
Oh yeah,
season?
last season. Well, did he only score about 25 goals?
Which is bang average for him.
Yeah. But yeah, he's on fire again. He's scoring for fun. Yeah, I think.
I think City will win the league as well. Right, I'm going to write that down as well. Just so I know that Jim's wrong. So Arsenal, City and City.
Okay. Champions League places.
I'm actually going to give it right. So CL, Tin and Jim. I am going to go City. Obviously, I think they'll win the league. You're going to go City because you think they're going to win the league. I'm going to go Arsenal. And you're going Arsenal, Jim, because you think they're going to win the league. So you obviously think they're going to get Champions League. I'm going to put Arsenal because I assume you think Arsenal are going to get Champions League, Tin.
Yep.
So, you think City will get Champions League?
Yes.
Right. So we've all gone City, Arsenal. Yours is just in a different order.
Yep.
You think
I'm going
Arsenal will win the
Liverpool.
league. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
This is the fun part.
Okay. Go on.
Jim?
For 4th.
I'm going Bournemouth.
I'm going to say something really stupid.
I'm torn between 2.
You're 2?
The 2 that
Chelsea
I'm torn
and
between,
Tottenham.
No. Chelsea's one of them,
I thought you were losing the plot.
but Man United's the other.
Same 2 for me. I'm
Okay.
saying Man United.
So pick one. You've
Man
got
United.
Man United.
I think Man United, the last 4 or 5 games, have actually looked quite good.
I'm kind of on the lines of Man United.
Man United have... Yeah, they drew with Forest,
Right, so
but
we've
they've
gone
looked good.
again, same as the relegation. 3 of them were the same: City, Arsenal, Liverpool. I've gone Bournemouth, and you 2 have gone Man United. I think Bournemouth are going to do. I want Bournemouth to do it.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong.
I think mine is more hope than expectation.
Yeah.
There's always that liking, but, you hope. But
Yeah.
For me.
I
don't know, I just feel like Man United, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like United...
they're doing all right actually.
No,
at
but
the
it's
minute.
like, you know how everyone...
They seem to click.
With Amrin, it's like they've been saying, wait for it, wait for it. Now, all of a sudden, they've got rid of Onana the Banana. They brought this Lamin who seems competent anyway. I mean, I mentioned him at the start of the season because we were sort of looking. And, yeah, I think one of the goals apparently he was a little bit to blame for. But as a rule, the team look more comfortable with him at the back. They look more assured. They look more confident in the defence area. And I think that just speaks volumes.
I would agree.
And
agree.
be honest, let's look at their front 3.
It's not bad, is it?
And
Bueno, Cunha and Sesko.
Yeah,
It's not,
that's a
not bad.
scary front 3. That's, in my opinion, that's the second best strike force in the Premier League.
Behind?
Arsenal.
Oh, you think Arsenal got the best front three?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay. I genuinely do. I think Arsenal got the best front three, and that's what's scary about the Arsenal front three is that's essentially a front. You take out Saka, you got Madueke, you pull out Trossard, you can put in Eze, you can put in Martinelli. You've got a lot of stuff.
It's not
do you
bad,
see what
is
I mean?
it?
So with Arsenal, I think one of the things that bolsters you is the fact that
Depth.
in
now.
effect, who's your best right winger? Is it Madueke or is it Saka? Who is your best right winger?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Madueke would have kept his place if he'd not been injured.
Yeah, so
because he was superb.
Yeah, but that's my point.
But Saka's amazing.
But that's my point. So
they're both quality.
What I'm getting at is the reason I put Arsenal as the best attacking force is if one of their three goes missing, outside of Gyökeres, you kind of just go, oh, here's another one.
Well, Maduake's right-footed, isn't he? So could Madueke do on the left wing what Saka does on the right?
Yeah.
That would be fucking frightening.
I mean, you could probably play Eze on the right wing if you really wanted
Yeah, you
to.
could.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
could. Yeah,
You could.
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that Trossard can play there.
And that's the
I'm
point.
pretty sure that Martinelli can play there. So I think
Martinelli has played there a few
So
times.
I think that no matter what they play, where you're talking wingers, Arsenal have probably got 6.
Yeah, and that's why I say that Arsenal got the best attack because their top three, whichever way you go with it, is probably the best. And
There's
then
a
you've got
goal.
extras,
There's
been
a
a goal. No guesses to who which team scored.
Oh, O'Reilly's just scored.
And O'Reilly scored.
So, and you're probably talking back last year where you had Liverpool when they won the league. They probably had the best wingers at the time because they had at the time
Salah on form.
Jota on form, Luis Diaz on form. You're probably going to talk backups of Harvey Elliott.
I think he's a good player.
Yeah,
Chiesa was there. So again, you're talking they had 6 last year.
But what I mean is, it's like the reason I'm having to point out the Arsenal one is we can't actually pinpoint the best 3.
No.
Man United have, dare I say, a better 3, but
They have to all play.
they have to be playing. And one of them goes out, they don't really have someone to replace.
Yeah.
However, Arsenal do have that replacement, which is why I give them top. But if you turned around to me and said, swap Arsenal's front 3 for Man United's front 3, I don't think either of them would suffer. I don't really see too much in it.
Who you seen as Man United's best front 3?
Mbuemo,
Yeah.
Cunha,
Yeah.
Sesko.
Yeah.
Why Sesko?
Who else have they got up front?
Well, they play better when Mbuemo is up front or Cunha's up front.
And then who'd you put on the other wing then?
I can't think who's
Diaz?
playing.
Ahmed Diaz?
Maybe. I think they've been better when Sesko's not been playing.
I don't know. Last couple of games I've watched with him, Sesko looks like a bit of a interlinking point.
The thing is,
Maybe.
Gyökeres doesn't score many goals,
Yeah.
but he
Might
works
be
so
what's
hard and
happening.
takes defenders away.
Yeah, it's like...
And he opens up everything for everybody else.
Look at how many people he marks Sesko with.
And that's the thing, is
Every game he's got
these
2 people.
strikers,
He's standing
because
in
there
the
was such a big thing made about who's Arsenal signing. Is it going to be Sesko or is it going to be Gyökeres? Now they're both in the Premier League, so teams are swamping them,
Yeah.
which is fine. Because I've seen clips on Match of the Day where Saka's been running for Saka, literally one of the best wingers in the world, has been in acres of space because there's 2 people constantly on Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Because there was such a big thing made out of the 2 of them.
Yeah.
That
Same with Sesko.
the managers are like, you
Takes
have
time.
to have 2 people on this player. You have to. So, okay, fine. We'll have 2 on Gyökeres. But now Martinelli's free.
that's
Now
brilliant.
Eze's free. Now Saka's free. Now Maduake's free. You don't want any of them free. None of them. Least of all fucking Saka. And he's in fucking 15 to 20 yards of space because there's 2 people marking Gyökeres. I don't mind if Gyökeres doesn't do that much. If he's going to take all the defenders and hold the ball up and make the runs that he's making and take the defenders up, you carry on, pal. I don't care if you get 10 goals this season. If you're getting Arsenal to win the league because there's too many defenders marking you, go for it.
Yeah.
I think the problem is the games I've seen Man United play, Sesko hasn't been on the pitch.
No, well, that
So I've
doesn't
not
help.
seen
That doesn't
what
help.
he's actually doing.
Similar thing
Like,
though.
I don't
He's
know a lot about.
he is. They're trying to mark him out of the game.
Arsenal haven't played that many games on TV, to be fair. You seem to be playing more Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, we haven't a lot of them. I think we've been
Seems
pushed
a
back.
bit strange.
Well, I think they just find Arsenal boring now. That's what sort of that's the sort of sentiment I'm getting.
Yeah.
Is Arsenal play boring football now and nobody wants to see it. But if we're scoring goals and the opposition aren't, I'm okay with it. That's the kind of football I want to see. Is us scoring goals and them not.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Great stuff. I'm okay with it. I'm pretty sure you'd be fucking okay with it if Southampton were doing something similar.
I'd just quite like to win a few games.
I think as well, when you look at it...
Because, like we said right now, I don't expect to win on a Saturday. I don't look forward to Saturdays now because, you know what? Probably going to lose. Just that used to it.
It takes the pressure off, doesn't it? Takes the pressure off.
I sit there at games and I'm watching it when it's on TV and I'm watching there thinking, and I'm actually thinking to myself, why am I watching this? I could be doing something else. I feel like I need to watch it so I can justifiably moan about it.
Wow, that's a statement and a half, that is. I only watch my team so I can actually have a reason to bitch whinge.
If the game is on TV and I don't watch it, do I have the right to moan about it?
Yes, if they've fucking been beaten 4-0, yeah.
Because I sit there and we take the lead and I sit there thinking, can this be the day where we can just go like 3-0 up by half time and win like 4-0 and like be in like the 75th minute and like I'm sat on the sofa dead happy like there's no way we can lose this kind of thing. That would be a great feeling. Because I bet you Stoke this weekend absolutely loving it. You know, 5-0 up. Yeah, they won 5-1, but you know what? They were probably loving it.
Yeah, not going to give a shit. 5-1 still looks good, however it comes.
At the beginning of the game, score dead early, score another, 3 up. I'm not sure if it was 4-0 at half time or 3-0, but I know that if it was...
It was over by half time, put it that way.
And then second half, you can relax. Leeds did it all last season. They could make the substitutions. So when you've got this congested fixture list that they're going on about, you were winning games 3-4-0 at half time. You didn't score many in the second half because you took
Didn't
off.
Need to.
You took off the players and you could play the fringe players a bit.
Give them a bit of time.
Take the foot off the gas a bit. Makes it a lot easier because obviously the calendar's all wrong with this fixture congestion that came out this week as well. They say that the calendar's not suitable for the football.
Is that because we've only got one game on Boxing Day and we should have all of them?
No, because there's too many games to fit in.
Oh, shut up. I'm sick of hearing that shit. Not you.
Stop doing less international tournaments.
The international friendlies need to fucking stop because that's an absolute waste of time for everybody concerned.
Don't need a friendly.
There's enough fucking
competitive
Nation League games and qualifiers and World Cup games and like who gives a fuck about we don't even do international breaks anymore. As a pod, we just ignore them because we don't give a shit. Less so now we've got fucking Germany in charge.
So they're saying that it's the welfare of players because they have to play 3 games in a week.
Stop making them play all these internationals as well, then. Because there's only half your team that gets a break because half of them are on international break.
At the end of the season, I guarantee that they'll play a game. I guarantee there's going to be some game between 2 Premier League teams a week after the season ends.
That happened last season. Didn't fucking United and Newcastle play each other about 8 days after the fucking season finished? And they were in like Singapore or something stupid.
Yeah.
Because they want to make the money. Yeah. Your players are going to fucking die. What are you doing? I thought they were meant to be on holiday.
Before World
fucking
Cup or
stupid.
whatever. It's like...
Stupid. Right, I think what we're going to do, boys, is we're going to call it there. We're going to come back. We are going to have a part 3 this week. Oh. And I'm going to grill the both of you.
All right.
It's going to be great. Right, see you soon. Are you good?
No.
Fucking hell. I was pissing about yesterday just to get on camera.
You wanted me on camera.
Huh?
You want me on camera.
Not like that. I wasn't thinking light bulb face when I said, do you want to be on camera? I was thinking the actual you.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not while we live in the world of the snowflake.
You lucky people. Hello and welcome back to part 3 of the Sunday League Pundit Show, the bit where we generally don't talk about football, although it has snuck in a couple of times. I blame Jim Jam. I have another would you rather.
Right.
I do.
Is this going to be a new thing now?
Yes.
It starts off with, would you rather?
Would you rather? Right. Would you rather? This is so fucking stupid.
I might actually think about it this time.
Would you rather? Yeah, because your last answer was bullshit.
Yeah.
Would you rather be forced to sing along to every song you hear, or dance to every single song you hear? So regardless of what comes on, you have to either sing it or dance to it. Which would you rather?
Sing.
I pretty much sing all the time in the car anyway, so there's no difference.
Yeah, but this would be regardless of where you are. So if you're in a restaurant, chilling with your date...
Yeah, but what's easier, to sing along and then eat, or bust a fucking...
Yeah, I'm singing my way.
I'm
like to think that much singing, I'd like to think I'd actually start to be pretty good.
I like to think that if you started singing in a restaurant, she'd leave you. I'm not dealing with that shit, I'm off.
It's the quickest way to get an empty room.
Sing. That was quite quick. I wasn't expecting that to be quite that
What's
quick.
your answer?
But I mean...
I'd definitely rather sing. I mean, I'd upset everybody that was in
there
earshot,
was a
but
really wrong one the other day that I saw. But
I've got another.
I've
got another.
Do you want a really wrong one?
Go on then. This is going to change our friendship, isn't it?
Nothing like what the shit I used to.
No, we shouldn't do
No,
it.
go on.
No,
Go on.
we shouldn't.
Well, you've done it now.
Everybody
Everyone that
wants to
listens
know.
wants to hear this now.
Because it came on and it was at Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
God.
came up and he went, "Would you, if you were an inch inside your mum, and an inch
Oh,
inside
no.
your dad, which way are you going to get
Would you
out?"
go forward or backwards?
So
I've heard that.
basically, Jimmy Carr goes, "I'll go forward because all I'd get is an ashy dick."
That's awful.
So yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah,
No, I used to work
it
with a lad
was
who was way worse than that. Like, literally. I mean...
Honestly, not prepared to answer that question.
we're not going to answer it.
Doesn't bear thinking about
So,
it.
you think that's bad? I used to work with a guy, and when I went down to work in their area for the first time, they were like, "Oh, should we play Would You Rather?" And then one of the lads was like, "No, we won't play that." And then they sort of went, "It's all right, we'll take it easy on Dave. We'll give him a nice, easy first one." This is apparently easy mode. Would you rather suck off your dad or lick out your mom? That's easy mode.
That's easy mode.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, what's hard mode?
I don't know, I didn't ask.
I wouldn't even ask that question. Because that doesn't even bear thinking about.
Exactly. That's my point. So yours was tame as shit.
Yeah, but at least mine are, you're able to answer them.
Yeah.
Like, because that, honestly, is just ridiculous.
The worrying thing was, there was actually a lad in our group who answered every single one.
Some people probably.
And
There was that. Have you not seen that?
depraved.
Have you not seen that clip on TikTok and Facebook and all that sort of stuff on the shorts, where that army guy's going around asking people, "Would you sleep with your cousin for 15 grand?"
Yeah.
And the one just sat there and went, "Well, what? I'm with her already, so it doesn't matter." Wow. Okay, that's weird.
That's their sense of humour, though.
That's weird.
just humour thing.
Right. So, would you rather have telekinesis, which for those that don't know is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, which is the ability to read minds? So would you rather move shit with your mind, or would you rather
Telekinesis
be able to read
straight
minds?
away.
No, I'd rather move stuff because you're not going to always be happy with what you hear.
But at least you'd know the truth.
Yeah, but you can always kill that.
I would 100% choose telepathy, and I would want to know what's in everybody's head, because I'd want to know what the fucking truth was.
I can tell you what's going on in my head every time he plays football.
That's
God,
the only thing that
so
goes.
This is
That's
my
on
thought
repeat, isn't
process as he gets the ball, and he's got it, and he's going to blaze it over, and
That's
he
just-
has.
I don't
Pretty
often
much
hit it
that
high
film,
enough to
isn't
blaze
it?
it over.
What women want.
Yeah. Why would you not want to read people's minds?
Yeah, but in the end, he hates it, doesn't he? At the beginning, he uses it
Yeah,
to
because
his
he's a
advantage
prick.
to-
I mean, I'm a bit of a prick, so it'd probably be a similar sort of result if I was to be able to read
Thing
minds.
is, he's that fucking useless. He'd read the goalkeeper's mind. I'm going to go right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I still went fucking right.
Never thought of that. I definitely want telepathy.
You know what I'd rather? Teleportation.
No.
Go
Telekinesis.
anywhere I want at any
That's
point in
that
time.
film Jump, innit? Have you seen Jump?
Jumper.
Jumper,
Yeah.
that's the one. What a great film that is. Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah.
That'd be great. But that wasn't part of the question.
Yeah.
You're making your own shit up now.
Yeah.
You're ruining
Not
it.
allowed.
The reason I would actually go with telekinesis was one of our projects at work was one of these. If you had a superpower, what would you have? And I just went straight with telekinesis. So,
To move things with your mind.
yes, it's not just moving things with your mind. It's literally doing anything with the power of your mind.
Yeah.
So you think about it. 1 minute you're moving.
No, I
things,
know
but-
what you're thinking about. You're thinking about scaring the shit out of kids because they're walking around and you're just going to lift the fucking fruit bowl out the front of them or some shit.
What? Hang on, whoa. Why do that? You're driving down the road, some twat cuts you up, you flip his fucking car out the way.
I mean, that's extreme. That's extreme.
Yeah.
And?
Good luck moving my truck with your mind.
Well, no, that's the whole point. Telekinesis, it's not about weight or mass. You just go, I'm going to flip that, fuck off.
He's off his head.
Like, every time, like, some fat person goes to, like, put a chocolate bar in a mouth or something,
you just hold it there. Just hold
They
it.
can't get it.
And then as they're chasing it around, they go, fat fuck.
I'm offended by that. as a fat person, I'm offended by that.
I mean, see what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Telekinesis
You
is
could
just-
have so much fun.
Oh, just, yeah, the best.
I'd still plumb for telepathy. I'm not going to change my mind.
The only thing you know is what I'm about to do to you. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah, that would
shit.
kind of suck. Like right now, just
You
to
think if-
like get that book and slap it across your head.
If he had telekinesis, do you think I would be anywhere near him? Anywhere near him. I'd never see him again. Ever. It would be R.I.P. Tin Ribs. Never
it's
to be seen
brilliant.
again.
But, no,
I'd telepathy for
I
me,
would
personally.
no telekinesis because the amount of fun you could have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it'd be brilliant.
Endless possibilities.
Yeah. I understand why, but I
Wait
wouldn't go
till
for
you
that
get that really jittery old person and they make the gate go in the middle of the night.
That's why I know he couldn't be trusted with any superpower because he would waste it on annoying the shit out of everybody. 100%. How's the dating world anyway? Mind reader or mind mover or whatever you want to be called. Have you tried dating recently?
Yes.
Oh, hello. We have a story.
Yeah, it's going off the back of the topic of what we talked about last week,
Okay.
where I said it was someone who we all know.
Yeah. I remember.
So went on that date.
And
I think we might have another one.
she wants a second date.
I know, yeah.
Good job. You
And
don't have telekinesis.
and the best part was, the lad we play football with, who is directly linked in, knew everything about it.
Oh well, there we go.
I know, yeah.
So everything's cushy then.
Yeah, I think so.
She's nice.
Yeah.
She thinks you're bearable.
Oh, I'm assuming so.
Okay.
I don't actually like, yeah.
I definitely don't think she thinks
good.
you're nice, but she thinks you're bearable. That's good.
Well, I mean, she's clearly got brain damage.
Yeah, but you need that though, to be
Yeah,
fair.
that's true.
But it went well though.
Yeah,
I'm pleased for you, man. I'm happy about that.
you did. Went well.
How's yours?
Bit better. Bit better.
Bit
From
better.
This afternoon.
As of this afternoon.
Yeah, things.
So if I'd have asked you this morning,
I would have been in like after a whole month of talking to Purple every day non-stop pretty much to then kind of stop while
needed a
things
break.
needed not a break, just to process everything that we
I mean,
discussed.
I'll be honest with you, I need a break from him, so I'd
Yeah.
understand Purple needing
So
a
it was
break.
kind of just waiting to decide what
Okay.
it was to move on, and then obviously I got the
I'm assuming you found out this afternoon.
message this afternoon.
Okay.
You know, you saw the message.
It's all good. Yeah, but nobody else
Yeah, but
listening
there,
does.
I saw
Fucking
the
hell.
message.
This is an audio medium.
So, yeah.
So me just
things
knowing doesn't
look-
help anybody listening.
Well, you know, yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's good news with Purple then, is
So-
what you're saying.
I really do hope so.
Okay.
And hopefully, but this time next week we'll
Watch this
no
space.
more watch this space.
Definitely a watch this space, isn't it?
Just left us with a fucking cliffhanger.
Not really,
Cliffhanger.
not really, because from what I can gather, we're in a position now, as long as he doesn't do any dumb shit, he's good. Just don't do anything stupid.
Don't do stupid stuff.
Have you noticed, like, I am talking about you, but I'm
Yeah.
directing it to Lightbulb Face?
Yeah,
There's a fucking reason for that, because you've got a second date.
yeah.
Don't do dumb shit, and you'll be all right.
Well, hang on.
It's mainly for him.
Don't do dumb shit.
No, he is a dumb shit. That doesn't mean he's going to do dumb shit. He could still do something good and nice and You're actually quite a nice bloke, aren't you? I feel
do
sick
try to
saying
be.
nice things about him, but you
I
are
just
quite
did
a nice
something
bloke,
really,
really.
really, really, really stupid.
Don't
Which
we
I've
all?
been told by a lot of people I was really, really stupid.
You two have both hammered
And
me
I've
for
been
doing stupid
told-
shit in the
And I've
past.
been told that, do anything like that again,
But
done.
in all
busted,
fairness, he said
over.
we've hammered him for doing stupid shit. He deserved it.
Yeah. We all
I didn't
do
say I
stupid
didn't.
shit.
Just
I just said
I'm
I
just
didn't.
letting them know.
I didn't say I didn't deserve it. They've all fucking heard it. They all know. They all know exactly what it was.
So,
I
hopefully-
left my ex and then I started talking to my lady far too quickly. Basically, was my problem. I didn't start talking to her too quickly, but I went round to her place a bit too quickly, given the location of my current lady and my ex lady.
We didn't give you advice on how to do it. You just didn't listen.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
then-
did listen and I did hear you. I just chose to ignore it.
But then I done similar stuff.
Yes.
Where
Yes, you did.
get told to
The only-
do stuff and you do stuff anyway.
I was going to say I didn't hurt anyone, but that would be a lie, wouldn't it?
That's
'Cause I did.
complete lie.
I think I did. I didn't go out of my way intentionally to hurt anybody, much like yourself. I know you
No,
didn't intentionally do
absolutely
anything,
not.
but we just make stupid choices every now and then. You know, like wearing masks that have got fucking lights on them and shit like that. It's terrible, terrible decisions that we sometimes make. All right, mate. So we're all pretty good then at the minute.
That things are at the
Things
start of
are looking
something to
better
be-
for you.
To better.
You just need to think about what you're doing before you do 'em.
Well, I don't plan on doing anything wrong ever again.
That,
Apart
I mean,
from-
that there's
I'm
no
pretty
chance that's
sure
going to be a thing.
100% I'm going to irritate the fuck out of her at times, but that's
Yeah,
And
she
just the bloke.
she already knows that.
yeah.
So she's prepared for that already.
Yeah.
She's well aware that you're going to annoy the shit out of her. Look at the shirt you're wearing for a start.
This is a nice shirt. This is one of the best mystery shirts I got.
Who is it?
It's a Catalan team, so they play in the third division of Spain. So yeah, I just thought it was a really nice.
Irritatingly, I actually don't hate that shirt. I think
Yeah,
it's
but-
all
I
right.
know it was one of them. It was a brand new one because it's 2025. So I was like, you know what? As the shirt comes, I was like, you know what? This is a really nice one.
How much do they cost, them mystery shirts?
£34.
Do you ever get the feeling?
It's not bad for a new shirt because they're like 80, aren't they? So
Do you ever
Yeah.
get the feeling though? It's like where they've bulk ordered a load of shirts for the start of the season and no one's bought them, so then they just mystery box them off.
that's 100% what happens.
That's what they
yeah.
do.
That's 100% what happens.
That's 100% what they
There's
do.
a,
They
there's a
get
company
them
that's
in
just gone and
massive
scraped
bulk
up all,
and
or there
ship
might
them
be a
out.
slight imperfection on it somewhere.
You know how much this one cost me?
35 quid, you just said.
Zero.
Why?
Because it's the fifth shirt that I got, and every fifth order is you just
free.
pay for the shipping.
Right, so they're actually probably 30 quid each then,
Yeah.
or 28 quid each, because your fifth one's free. So that's not bad then. That's actually not bad at all.
Because I was buying them for
I've
Purple Sun. I was buying them for.
okay.
I do actually have one.
Does he have a team? Is he like you in the fact that he's got?
Fan. He's
Oh,
got
Stoke.
a Stoke fan, and he's ended up with.
It's no wonder he wants other shirts.
He's
then.
ended up with an Ipswich kit. I think it was
Ipswich have had some nice
Ipswich
kits though. To be
third
fair,
kit it was,
Yeah, but you can't wear another.
and then
Sorry.
I can't
Why not?
even remember. Like,
why not? I bought a Crystal Palace shirt because I thought the shirt was fucking lush,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and I'm not ashamed by it
was
because their shirt was wonderful, and it's even better in person.
Mm.
I don't wear it very often, granted, but that's not the point.
I
I still like the
don't
shirt.
think I'd wear. I mean, there's one or two English teams I'd wear.
Man United, Liverpool, Sheffield United. No way, Huddersfield. You definitely wear a Huddersfield shirt, wouldn't you? 'Cause
Did you
they're
see
low.
that stag do one where he had like a proper mixed like Yorkshire kit
Yes.
going?
Poor bastard.
What was that? What was that? Honestly, he must have wanted to just curl up and
Yeah,
cry.
yeah. That was.
I think you'd be
great.
all game though at that point.
Yeah.
You'd have to be very drunk before you left the house, though, wouldn't you? Even I'd have to be drunk, and I don't drink very often at all.
No.
But if somebody gave me a mixed London shirt to go out in, I would have to be very drunk before I went in public with that on. Fucking hell.
But yet you bought another London team shirt.
But the shirt was lovely. And it's
No.
Palace, they're inoffensive.
So I'd buy Mac.
I have bought Mac shirts.
Yeah,
I own Mac shirts,
yeah,
so
but
I can't say anything about
Mac
that.
would be one.
Macclesfield.
I don't have no problem with the Mac
Yeah.
shirt.
So if I gifted you a Stafford Rangers shirt, would you be offended, or would you be okay with it? Yours obviously would be the keeper one.
Yeah.
Would you wear? Would you wear it on a Friday night if I bought you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stafford Rangers, Mac. You'd both wear a Mac shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burton Albion is probably the nearest to Leeds that I would do, but that's because I sort of did that thing of like.
You had a thing, and they did charity events for you as well, didn't they? At Burton.
I went to see games and
Okay, would you wear? Bearing in mind, like Macclesfield, it's somewhere else we've played. Would you wear a Chasetown shirt?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no
Because
reason.
didn't Bish wear one the other day?
Yeah, yeah.
It was actually quite a nice shirt. Actually,
Yeah.
I looked at it and I said to him, "Who's that?" He said, "Oh, it's Chasetown." Well, it's actually not a horrible shirt. I quite like it.
There's the only one I'm not putting on. I'm not putting on a Portsmouth shirt. I'd burn it.
If I ever see you in a Liverpool shirt, because you said the only one you wouldn't wear is
Yeah.
Portsmouth. If I ever see you in a Liverpool shirt, I swear to God, I'm running you over.
Yeah, I've never owned a Liverpool shirt.
I promise you now,
Do me
I'm
a
running you
favour.
over. I'm not breaking.
Just before you plan
You've got
to run
more
him over,
chance.
let me know.
You'll
so
be in
I
the
can
passenger
follow.
seat with me.
No, just so I can follow.
You got more chance of me.
So
pulling
What, in
you
your
over.
go-kart? It's not going to do anything, is it?
He's already on the floor.
Right now, a Premier League team, but what shirt would possibly that I could have any affiliation to at the moment would only be like Sunderland.
That might need some explaining.
Why? Because my mum's from the northeast, my granddad.
Completely forgot your mum was from the northeast.
So
Completely forgot.
So in theory, 50% of me is northeast.
You should have got that 50% to choose your football team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better.
Your other 50%'s fucked you over really badly
You know,
with Southampton.
the other 50% of me Stoke, which is red and white, and then I've just obviously end up.
I'm so glad you're not a Stoke fan, because I don't like Stoke at all. Not a big fan of Stoke.
I like Stoke.
Why are we talking football again anyway? This is not football.
We were talking.
I think it's because it was the
about
shirt. Yeah, I think it was about the shirt. Yeah, so, right, I'm going to do a Would You Rather every week anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to hopefully make it a bit more difficult than it was this week, but not as fucking disgusting as he makes it, because
I
that's
didn't
just...
make it that bad.
You were the one that said it.
No, I
Would you rather
technically
suck
half
off...
said it.
He kind of like brought up like.
Would you
this
rather
is about-
suck off
I
your
did bring the
dad
context,
or
so-
lick your mom?
That's not mine, though. That's-
Neither. Obviously, I'm not doing either one of them. It needs to be an answerable question. And that is not an answerable question. And yours certainly isn't an answerable
No.
question.
But I was just saying about the Jimmy
fucking
Carr.
gross.
I know.
Just...
You don't want to answer that.
no, it's just wrong. Just wrong. So, what are we doing then? Are we carrying on or are we calling it
So
at that?
here's one for you.
Here we go.
Dead simple one. Would you rather be deaf or blind?
Deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% deaf.
Yeah.
Not explaining why, but I would 100% rather be deaf than blind.
You know you're going to have to explain why.
Not a chance.
Yeah, you're going to have to now.
It's all about the booty diggle.
See,
100%.
because you could have.
100%.
What?
If you think I'm taking my lady to bed and I'd rather not see her, you're fucking off your head.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Yeah.
No,
I
not
knew
a
that's
chance.
where you were going.
Not a
But
chance.
you could have said anything that you'd rather see your kids grow up and all that sort of stuff. But no, you went with your dirty mind rather than know your own children.
You can make anything sound bad. You can make anything sound
I
bad.
know, yeah. You could have picked the nice way where my mind is.
And-
wouldn't.
Is
I'd
it
hate
wrong
not to
that
be
I
able
never
to
even
see my
thought of that?
children again.
It's
No,
not
so-
wrong.
yeah. So I'm
All
not-
you're thinking about is your lady in bed.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to point out, right?
Oh well.
One of the reasons I would go deaf rather than blind is women instantly become more appealing when you're deaf. Because you can't hear them fucking moan.
Wow. Do you know that date you went on? Do you know the date you went on?
Don't show this episode.
Does she know that you do a podcast?
No.
Because you wouldn't be getting that second date. That was awful.
But was it funny?
It was awful. Wow. That I'm genuinely shocked you've said that. I'll be honest. I'm gonna tell our Friday night mate to pass that message on.
Yeah.
that women are irritating as fuck as soon as they open their mouth.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's taking it out of context.
That's not taking it out of context at all. Isn't that basically what he said? What, women are much more bearable or something when they can't
So
when you can't hear them.
He's saying that women only ever moan.
Well, pretty much, yeah. But then so do I. I do my fair share of fucking moaning.
That's true.
Wow. Right. Yeah. I think we'll call it there before we get into some serious shit. Like we could end up getting into some real trouble
You know
here.
where the problem lies, though?
Yeah.
He's got the ability to hear all thoughts, but now he's deaf.
Yeah.
He can't use it. At least we can see what we're doing with ours.
Yeah. Superpowers.
You've now lost your superpower.
Why? Because telepathy, I hear it inside. I don't hear it through there.
We'll give
Yeah,
him
but
that,
thing is,
So I can't
No,
hear
you're
what you
losing that.
say, but I can hear what you're thinking. So even if you lie to me, it doesn't fucking matter.
So even
Because I know the truth, because I can hear the truth.
Yeah,
Alright, that
he's
may
still
be
getting
good
home.
work.
This lazy
Yeah.
fucking prick hasn't cooked the fucking dinner again. Fucking
Cut that
lazy
bit
wank.
out.
That probably happens quite a lot, to be fair, because I'm a little on the lazy side. Not going to deny that.
No, I've decided that you can't now have telepathy.
I'm having telepathy. And I'll take deafness over blindness any day of the week.
Yeah.
Blindness would suck.
Yeah.
Donkey dick. I'm sorry, but that would be fucking awful.
Yeah. I'm definitely.
I always think the ones that are both, I'm like, what? What the fuck do you do?
What, deaf and blind?
Yeah.
I mean, your sense of touch would have to be incredible, wouldn't it, to
Yeah.
recognise anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely
Those,
fancy having both.
I'm like,
That'd be awful.
I'd want the same treatment as I want for everybody I know.
Right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it there.
yeah.
And we shall be back
Next week.
next week, as it's not international break.
That's the week after.
Ugh.
Yeah.
We're really
I
looking
can't believe
forward
that
to
they've got
that.
internationals again this quickly.
Yes, you can.
It's
Because it happens
Fixture
every fucking season. It's
congestion.
just shite. We have too many games, but we're going to squeeze in all these pointless international fixtures. It's like, do we need to see England playing Armenia
No, but what
or
annoys me is you literally sit there
Andorra?
going,
We know what the fuck.
how many of our players are coming back injured? That's like literally the first thought. You don't think, oh, I can't wait for this game. You think, oh, are they coming back fucking injured now?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Your
much.
fantasy team. Oh, I can't make me transfers yet because somebody might get
Yeah.
injured on international duty. Great.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, so right, we'll call it there then, and we shall see you wonderful human beings next week.